Hey guys, gonna do a review on the JG DPMS Panther M4a1. Alright, let's get started. Set this right here, I guess. And let's go. Alright, so I guess the first thing I'll talk about is what it comes with. It comes with the plastic carry handle. It's not all plastic, it's got metal parts. Metal parts on this are the screws. This half of the, whatever you call it, the sight and the sight adjustment is all metal, and then the handle itself is plastic. It comes with a Jingong 300 round high cap magazine. I prefer this D-Boy magazine because for some reason when you put a Jingong magazine in a Jingong receiver, it wobbles. I have no idea why, I can't tell you why. If you're wondering what this is, it's just a cheap mag pull I made out of Gorilla Tape and electrical tape. Alright. It also comes with an 8.4 volt, 1000 something mAh battery. Nothing special at all. I definitely recommend upgrading that. Alright, let's start from the back forward. Back starts with the stock, a 3-point retractable stock. Alright. Pretty easy to figure out. Got the sling mount here. And this part itself, the stock itself, is plastic, and then the inside of the stock is metal. That really helps with it breaking, even though I would still recommend getting a rubber or metal stock, even though it'll add some weight to the gun. It's probably worth it because it seems to have a little bit of a wobble. You could fix it with electrical tape, but it's going to make it kind of sketchy. Alright, moving up, we've got the rail system, which is metal. The hop up, you pull this back and it's metal also. And then we've got the hop up in here. Let that go, back up, and you're all good. Plastic, just for the realism. And this side we got the magazine catch, which is plastic, I believe. Magazine release, which is plastic also. The fire selecting switch, which has a very good click, especially for a JG gun, which is also plastic. And then the receiver, the upper and lower receivers are also plastic, and then the pins that hold them together are metal, which is a good thing. And then the pistol grip is also plastic. Now, whatever, I'll move on and come back to that. The delta ring, for some reason, on this particular gun is plastic. I've never had a gun, any high grade or even a JG that has a plastic, or I've never seen one even that has a plastic delta ring. I don't know why, but it does. It's not a big issue, but it's not very convenient. I wouldn't let you throw that off from buying this gun, though. I wouldn't let that throw you off from buying this gun. Alright. So then we've got the foregrip, which is plastic. Battery's held in here. Obviously, you just pull the delta ring back, pull down the bottom, and change out the battery. I'm going to replace this with a metal RAS system because I definitely prefer to be able to have some rails, and I prefer the metal so it doesn't move at all. This is a little bit wobbly, especially when you first get it. I don't know if mine was a defect or not, but the delta ring wasn't on completely right, so it was really wobbly when I first got it, and I had to take it off and then put it back on for it to actually stick, but that's not a big deal. Then up here we've got the other sling mount, metal. The entire outer barrel, front sight, and, well, yeah, is all metal. And then we got the flash hider, which is plastic, and no one likes these bright orange flash hiders, but they're easy to fix. Alright, so now I'll move on to the internals. I guess we'll start with over here. Over here we got the motor inside of the pistol grip. It has a JG high torque motor, $40 motor, nothing really high end, but it's got enough torque to work with M130 springs and 9.6 volts, combined. So you can still get a good rate of fire with this motor with that combination. We've got a metal gearbox version 2, and in this case it's a split gearbox. and we've got a M120 spring in that. The hop-up is plastic in this case, but that's an easy, what, I don't even think it costs $20 for a metal hop-up. I could be wrong, but it's just pretty hard to break your hop-up anyways, so there's no real reason to worry about that. And then up here we've got the barrel, which is a 6.04. I'm not exactly how many millimeters long, but pretty much a standard M4 size. And pipe bore, which is 6.04. Not the best, but it's good enough. If you want a nice tight bore barrel, the best one I've seen so far is the 6.01 millimeter from Airsoft GI. Though if you plan on using any type of crappy BBs, you're probably going to jam. Alright, now on to some statistics. This gun is made by Jingong and licensed as a DPMS Panther by Cybergun. And a lot of people will see this gun and see it labeled as DPMS Panther and think, oh, what a piece of crap, because, of course, DPMS Panther produces a lot of those guns that you see in Walmart or Sports Authority and places like that, where it's like a $10 gun and no one wants to buy it. But in this case, it's a worthwhile gun. This is probably the best JG I've seen as far as all the parts go. And it's a $250 gun. And I'll leave the link in the sidebar to see the some other stuff about it. But the statistics in the link I'm going to leave are a little bit off. With this M120 spring, it's chronoed at about 375 feet per second with .25s, and about 400 with .2s, and around 420 something with .12s. And you can get this gun a lot cheaper than the 250 now. I'd say in the high 100, between 100 and 200 area. I got it for $80 because I had a hookup with a guy that gets them for wholesale. So yeah, it's a really good gun, in my opinion. With this 8.4 volt battery, it shoots I don't know, between 15 and 16 rounds per second. But once you put in a nicer motor, nicer battery, maybe even a lighter spring, you got yourself in the 20s. And just that all depends on how much you feel like upgrading it. The accuracy, I'd say, I'd give it a, since I'm used to having an M16, I'm really not used to the less accuracy in this gun and a little bit less range in feet per second, but it's pretty good for an M4, and definitely acceptable accuracy for a game. I think it'll do me good. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this review. Hope it helps you decide whether or not you want to buy this JG DPMS Panther M4a1. And thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, I'll show you guys a quick little firing test of the Jingong DPMS Panther that I just reviewed. And hopefully I can do this right while holding the camera in my hand and the gun in the other hand. Alright. Hold on a second. So we'll go semi-auto first. I can't really see what I'm aiming at. I'm trying to aim for that corner of the fence, but it's hitting it fine, even though I can't really aim. Alright, here's full auto. Alright, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed that.